can pull out individuals and try to follow up their survival, rates. We are able to pull out and contribute a lot of photos that goes to the national database. Thanks to WCN and its partners, we are able now to have this fascinating program. And it contributes a lot of information on movement, seasonal migration of these species. Where do they migrate to? Get an individual in one particular conservancy. After you take the photo and put in the database, you find it in another, conservancy. Through that, we are also able to evaluate and monitor our conservation strategies, whether they are working, and whether Grevys are responding. And another thing that the Grevy zebra stripe pattern program is contributing to is a situation whereby you follow individuals and you try to look at identification. And this is an incident, sorry, it's a very sad picture. This is an incident where Drew Grevys were knocked down by a high-speeding vehicle. As development happens, it always comes with its negative and its positives too. But this one is a sad situation whereby 3 Grevys were knocked down by a speeding vehicle. 2 of them were lactating females, and 1 foal had to go out without a mother. You can imagine how sad it is. We were able to track the same foal and able to trace it into the wild because of the photo ID program, photo identification program. And because of that, we were able to monitor the survival of that foal. And she got actually, adopted by one of the males. So the male is taking care of that foal. And if it were not for the stripe identification program, we couldn't know where that foal went to. So it's a very important and critical program. As we do all this, we tie our conservation efforts to not just Grevys, but to the whole biodiversity and the whole ecosystem. When we do conservation of Grevys and their protection against poaching, other wildlife species also benefit. We have an incident where some of our warriors went reporting about poaching activities in areas that people did not have the information, poaching of elephants. So in a way, that helps protect other species, not just Grevy as a species alone. Because they are able to give this information, and the Kenya Wildlife Service, which is the authority, is able to respond and cover up those areas that they don't cover because of the information. Another thing, as we do the habitat restoration program, we realize that you are just making the health of the land, not just for the Grevys, but also for all other species that depend on that range. And as you do land rehabilitation of the range, you're also making land healthy for the cattle, for the pastoralists. You're making the livestock healthy for the people. So it's a win-win situation for all